Hey, Leon Gregory here from Brookfield, Wisconsin. And right now I'm sitting in my living room trying out my new webcam on our laptop. Well, we are watching San Francisco and Seattle play. And tonight I'd like to talk to you about, I got my W-2 this week. And I found that this year, 2014, I made the same amount of money as I did in 1991. Now, in 1991, those were pretty good wages. And then, of course, gas back in 1901 cost $1.10 to $1.12 compared to $3.25 that it costs now here in Wisconsin. And, and well, you wonder how much I made? Well, just over 31,000. And actually, 31,000 was the median income in 1991. And we lived pretty comfortable on that income. Nowadays, though, I had to not and not that I don't mind, but we bought a car that gets much better gas mileage than my four-wheel drive vehicles had that I drove for years and years and years. And I love my car, and it's great that I'm glad we made the decision to buy it. It's the most comfortable car I've ever had. And that. But have you had to do the same thing? Have you had to downsize your car to get better gas mileage so that you could afford to go back and forth to work, so that you could afford to put food on the table, so that you could buy your kids clothes, so that they could go to when they went to school, they weren't wearing, pants that were 3 inches shorter because they grew during the year. Um, you know, a few other things I looked up in that is, milk back in 1991 cost about $1.89 a gallon, compared to about $3.29 a gallon now. Eggs cost $1.10 compared to $1.79. And a good kickoff. San Francisco's back on the 10. Seattle's got the lead. We do not like San Francisco. We are cheering for Seattle. Sorry to change the subject, but so anyhow, I don't look past, and I'm glad that I made the 31,000 this year. Could I have done better? I probably could have done better if I would have concentrated and put more effort into my home-based business. Got nobody to blame but myself. And that. So how I'm going to make 2014 a lot better is I'm going to put more effort into my home-based business. First, I'm starting out in that because I bought a program because, a little while ago I did a fear of abundance blog. And and that's something I have is a fear of abundance. And so I got into a program in that where it's going to help me solve that problem and that challenge in my life. And and the other thing I'm going to do, and this is something that you might be interested in also, is I got one business going where they're going to teach me how to sell things on eBay to make money instantly while I'm building other parts of my home business. Because that's one thing that everybody has trouble with is you get into network marketing and see what nobody tells you. It takes you 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 years to build up your team and that. Now a lot of people want instant gratification. They want to make money right away. So that's what I found with DS Domination is they can teach you to make money right away, and then you can put the money either back into your other business to help build, or you can just continue doing that. The other thing I'm doing is it's called Wake Up Now, and I did a video on this a couple days ago, but I mean, I was on the thing today, and I can't believe all the things I can buy on there, and it's got me pretty excited. I was looking at water dishes for our cats, looking for miter saws for my wife to use, um, because she's the handy one in the house. And, that might sound kind of funny because I'm a machinist by trade, but she's more of a woodworker and everything. Um, and that's one of her dreams is to have a woodworking shop in our garage. So anyhow, I don't want to digress again. I'm going to keep this short. So are you happy? Do you make that same kind of money now that you made in 1991? Do you take the same vacations that you used to take in 1991? Or do you take no vacations at all anymore? It's a trip up north, or maybe a weekend here, a weekend there, because that's all you can afford to do because you haven't had a raise in 2 to 3 years. Some people haven't had a raise in 5 years, and do you see it getting any better? Well, I'm going to leave a couple of links below. You can check the stuff out. No pressure from me. If you decide one of these is right for you, hey, I'll be happy to help you out. This is Leon signing off. Have a great night.